Hello, greetings out there in the universe. You've happened onto my channel. Welcome. I'm in a nice, soothing purple night sky background tonight for our writer wind down. So I'm dialing in from the linen closet, as you can see behind me. It's going to be a very chill night. The purpose of the writer wind downs is to sort of balance the productivity race with a little bit of balanced deliberation, perhaps. And I don't know, like powering down, I guess is the metaphor I'll use. But yeah, my name is Margaret Pinard, and my channel is all about reading books, eclectic, all the books, and writing historical fiction and fantasy books. So that is me, and feel free to subscribe if this is the first time you're seeing me. I just had a guest on for yesterday's Writer Wind Down. That was Bree Bonomo. And for that live stream, I was outside, and you may have seen me fussing around with mosquitoes and whatnot. There's some weird pocket. There's no standing water visible, but there's obviously standing water somewhere because there were lots of mosquitoes and they were all here. So I'm streaming from the linen closet tonight. The count was 8 bites on one ankle, 10 bites on the other, and just one on my hand. So I was pretty good with the slaps. But yeah, so we're not going to repeat that dusk live stream nonsense again. How are y'all doing? I like to ask people like how their day went, what their milestones were, and let people emote a little bit and let out the energy of whatever was going on, so that when we take our 30 minutes to like focus and either write about something or scan, get ready for something else, we're at a cleaner energy and we're not like jittery and restless because of something that happened today. So, I was also thinking about this question yesterday when I was talking with Bree. How does weather affect your mood and how do you adapt? So I thought I'd just turn that into a question of the day, um, because I am in Sacramento currently and it is 95-ish and it's okay in the shade, but I tried to get some miles in because with all the driving, I'm not exercising. I went barely 2 miles and I was just like red and dripping and just beat. So, um, yeah, and then I had to like fall asleep, take a nap, come back, and then I could carry on a little bit better after like a whole thing of water. So, it pays to pay attention to the weather, pay attention to your environment, log, clock, I guess, clock what is affecting you, and then maybe you can change it if you need to do something different. So yeah, I'll make that a little scroller. There we go. And yeah, writer wind downs. I haven't been able to read the past couple days, so I was just doing a couple try chapters and also trying to get some more pages from the French book. So just to like snapshot, this is an ongoing read for, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. I want to do a vlog about French romantic great names, and Stendhal is one. This is his autobiography, and so far it's very scattered. He just says, here I am at page 501, and I have not yet left Grenoble, and this page 258 in this edition, so I'm glad I didn't have to carry 500 pages around. But it's about 370, so I've still got like 100 pages left. Hoping to finish this so I can... Actually, I haven't done any vlog entries on this book. Well, it may be a bit uneven because I'm not a pro at this vlogging thing. But the other two that I picked up at the library, I was just reading Burn book, which finally came in as a hold from the library by Kara Swisher. And I finally got back from the library Master, Slave, Husband, Wife by Ilian Wu. So I started reading this and then I had to return it before I finished. So I need to pick up the threads. But this one I hadn't gotten. It was just really highly requested. So I was just trying a chapter of that one. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you guys? We have a new face here, that PJO girl. Hello, welcome. We have a Tiffany here. Hello. And an Eva here. Hey. Oh, so short. You never know what you're going to get, right? Leslie is here. Hello, hello. This is the last week for the writer wind downs. So I have solo today and tomorrow, and then Thursday Leslie will be on, and then Friday Morgan Lee will be on. So tune in for your favorite cartoon character, for your favorite author tuber, booktuber, guest. But then we'll be wrapping it up. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know when I'm heading back. I was thinking Saturday, now it might be Thursday. I don't know. But yeah, just thinking about, and Eva has got an answer, even though she wasn't here for me asking the question. Let's see what it is. My appreciation of the weather changes with my moods. The weather affects your mood. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. Yeah. Yeah. You're more independent of the weather. I guess maybe not mood, but what I mean is like ability to focus. So, like in some weathers, I can't reflect, and in some weathers, I can't focus. So, that's what I was just thinking about yesterday when I was sweating everywhere and like getting bitten. But there we go. So I did a little bit of reading to sort of feel grounded again, and during my 30 minutes, I'm going to go over my planner because I feel so topsy-turvy right now that I don't know the state of my plans. I think I'm keeping up with this week's plans, but I had a lot of stuff that was going to go next week, and now I don't know if I will be able to do that. So just trying to think through that. And because I don't want to get carried away and forget that there's a timer on, I'm going to put a timer on my phone this time as well. No music, just an alert message. I think I'll need it this time. I live in this weather. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't live in this weather. 95 is not my jam. I'm going to go back to Portland where it's like mid-70s. Oh, and then I can have a chance at like meeting my mileage exercise goals, because here I would never. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not even in humidity. I haven't even gone that far. I'm just in high heat and very dry. Yeah, that's my collarbone making that sound, if you could hear it. So let's go ahead and launch our timer. I've got Tiffany's timer. This is just the one that always calls to me from my timers list. It's so pretty. So, oh, Eva says last week was so lovely. We wore sweaters on the walk to the school bus. This week, no way. Yeah. It's so funny, like the almost 10-hour drive. So 10-hour drive for me means completely different weather. So that's why we moved where we moved. All right, so I'll leave you with the question, and you can join in with the timer as you will. And like I said, I'll set a timer on my phone, but we'll see you in 30 minutes and recap what we all got up to during that time slot. It's a long haul, I know. Yeah. Okay. All right, so mute, timer, phone timer, go. All right. I'm being entertained by both TV from the other room and a phone conversation that I can totally hear. How are you guys doing? Are you feeling any different from when you started? That's the goal. We had some people come in. We had JK Lambo. We had a Nikki, Nicole Swanson, and Nicole's Bookish Nook. Two Nicoles. I did give a little side shot of Bean because he's curled up on the blanket. And if you missed it, you missed it, I guess. Melissa dropped in. I don't know if Melissa was working on something tonight or just saying hello. And Catpaw came in. And Catpaw had an answer for the weather question. The heat and humidity drain me and make me irritable. Yes, totally drain me. Like, I get totally overheated and red and flushed and like sweaty, so I'm probably dehydrated, and my brain's just like, ah, let's not focus. Eloise is here. Good evening, friend. Tiffany says, I thought I was doing good for the night, and then I remembered I have to do my newsletter for tomorrow. Has this happened before? Oh, it's 7:41 here, which means it's 9:41 for you, which is a 10 p.m. start, which is not optimal for me anyway. I know you can pull it out of a hat late in the night, much later than I can. Yeah, Cat Boss says no need to wind down now, darn utility companies. Oh, I see. So you couldn't get on before, and now you need to. Gotcha. All right. No winding down for me. I need to ramp up and write. Yeah, okay. Well, some of you are doing the opposite. And Tiff says, yeah, maybe once or twice I've had this thing. I'm curious about Leslie's readathon. So one of the things that I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't be able to pull together is a panel for next Thursday. So like a week and 2 days. And I'm going to be like asking people to come on the channel that are like authors, and I don't know very well, so I don't know if that'll actually happen, but it was social justice themed. And Leslie's talking about working on a readathon and making slides for it. And I'm guessing it's going to be social justice themed because she already has a whole spreadsheet about those reads, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm very curious. Yeah. Tiffany and Barrett came up with a great idea, and I actually wanted to follow through really quick and not lose the momentum. So if you go onto my Instagram, you'll see my latest post is the fruits of that labor. Just repurposing work I've already done to like present it in a different way. And basically, I do a lot of reading, y'all. And I've got these curated lists for different occasions and or seasons or holidays or whatever. And they just don't get used, even though I promote them for what feels like a lot, but people don't use them. So I was thinking of a way to bring them not in YouTube, but on Instagram. So it's visual and it's cute and it's like, oh, let me look at this. And I made it swipeable. I made it a carousel and I gave it a cute graphic and just simple language, not a lot of text, just like a couple things. So We'll see. I'll do that. I've got like 6 lined up for the next 3 months, and I've only done 1 post so far, just, Monday's post yesterday, but I've got one planned for next Tuesday, I think, and, yeah, just like 2 per month, just highlighting certain things that apply to the time of year. And, hopefully that's like me sharing the love of certain books, saying these are great. And I'm looking to read these. So a little mix of things to see if people want to join me or, I don't know, comment, disagree. Um, that people are free to do that. So yeah, so we'll see if I can get that sort of like a branding thing going. Yeah, so Leslie saying social justice themed. Ooh, I know. It's a good theme to link to my work in progress because there's several movements, social movements that were happening at the time that I've set the novel in 1833, and, like, I want them all to, like, have a bit like a small end of the wedge in the novel that I can develop in sequels. So, I'm hoping to figure out a way to share that aspect of it. But yeah, social justice themed. Also, I just read it was like an 8-hour audiobook, and I listened to it on the ride down. I had to pause it during the times where I was freaking out because the road was scary. So I didn't get to finish it, but I did finish it today. And it's called History for Tomorrow. And it's a guy who I don't know, Roman, somebody who's Australian living in England. And he's talking about 10 big problems facing us as civilization and illustrations in history about how we developed social innovations. So, not tech innovations, social innovations, which I thought was such a cool lens. And I was totally geeking out over it. I was unsafely driving by like trying to take notes on the app. But yeah, social justice themed, and it was really good. So, can't use any of that in the book, but I might use it next week to like relate to different causes because there's some really interesting parallels he drew. It's very cool. JK says the editing is going pretty good, slow due to the bad migraines. I'm sorry to hear that. Eloise just went, check out the Instagram. Very cute. Thank you. Speaking of very cute and translated fiction, I listened to the interview between Katya, Page Turners with Katya, and Shanna Tan, who I've had on my channel because she's a translator of some Korean fiction and also other languages. And it was great. Katya did such a great job. So I shared that on Twitter, but encourage you to check out Page Turners with Katya for that. Tiffany's gonna go take a peek. Yay. Be proud. Be proud. Sorry about the migraines. Yep. I love a good repurposing. Yes. Don't we all? Yes. It's just, it feels good to, I think especially with repurposing when something didn't like find its audience to try to repackage it and regift, and so like hope it finds its audience in a different way. So I think that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah. And JK says, thank you. Hoping to get some time to rest this weekend. Well, it is only Tuesday, so that is a lot of slogging to do before the weekend. So I hope you get the rest before the weekend, Joanne. Yeah. So lots going on. This last week of August, like I said, just this last few of the writer wind downs. They've been really nice, really like cozy and chill. Tomorrow I will be solo, and then Thursday I will have Leslie at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then Friday I will have Morgan Lee at I think 7 p.m. Pacific, but it's in my calendar, so you'll see when it pops up. So that's just our nice chill stream. I know some of you are gonna run off to get hyped and like get some work done, but it is getting dark now in my linen closet office, and the sun is setting. So I guess that means it's time to bid you adieu. Um, Writer wind downs this week, no Wednesday stream, but I will see you Friday for a final Friday productivity stream. So I'll have a final Friday productivity stream and a writer wind down. So hopefully Friday I will feel very balanced. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and visiting and saying hello and supporting the channel. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And take care of yourself. Happy reading, everyone. See you next time.